Hey, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Litecoin. It seems like the Litecoin bulls are surging the price. Could we see $100? Is $100 target incoming for LTC? Let's break this down real quick. So welcome everyone to the channel. We already got a price prediction on our chart for Litecoin. We did it on September the 20th, 2024. Go back and check out the Litecoin playlist on this platform. You can see here that we were anticipating higher prices. So far, that has been the case, but we hit a snag right here at this sell zone, and then even the one from yesterday. You can see that today's price action, the market in Litecoin has achieved hitting the second sell zone. So now what? Do you take some profit off the table? Of course you do, because there's no guarantee that the buyers will actually win at these ranges. The sellers currently control this range. They really didn't hold too much on this first sell zone, so we could get rid of that area there. But the sellers are still holding firm at this particular price area, $75 like $76.50. That's where the sellers are currently. And the buyers were like, all right, cool. We're about to approach these sellers, and we're going to see if they really want to sell their Litecoin in the market. Because if they do, then the buyers may retreat. They may run. They may flee. They may run away from the sellers. That's when the price will go down. And then the sellers will be the victorious. They will be the winners, and the buyers will be the losers. So what should we do? Well, that market almost came in Litecoin to hit ultimate TP price today. Right here, let me go down just a little bit. 12.34% right there. Let's get out right now. 9%. So pretty good move. Now, let's talk about it though. Let's see if the market in Litecoin is still in favor of the buyers. So far, the answer, in a very short answer, the answer is yes. And the reason I say that is because there's a couple of areas that we can now create as buy zones, right? So we got another buy zone here. And then we have a signal that was triggered a couple of days ago, right there on October the 15th. Okay, we got that. Now, let's look at Litecoin on the 2 first. See, the market is pretty bullish. It's bullish, but not that bullish. Even though we do see a signal of a buy triggered into the market for Litecoin. However, the market in Litecoin is still hitting the sell zone. What about on the 3? The 3-day chart does look bullish right there. That looked pretty bullish. Here it is on the 5. 12 hours, 49 minutes left. We need to see this strength bar complete in Litecoin. It'll be preferable if the market closes up here at the high. Right now it's not. So it tells me that this sell zone is impacting the buyers right now. So even though we're seeing strength on this 4-day bar, it doesn't mean that we're out the woods yet. It doesn't mean that those buyers are victorious and that they're winning the game. These sellers are still here. What about on the 5? Same thing. You guys can see how the market's closing off of that current 5-day bar. Weekly, I want to see the same thing like I said on the 4. I want to see the price close up here at the high of the bar in the next 2 days, 13 hours. If that occurs, then we're going to focus our next target in Litecoin around 86. We got to see the market buyers beat the sellers around $85 in order for us to target 100. That has to happen first. So we don't need to look over the horizon to see $100 if we have issues that's staring us in front of our face, which is these 2 sell zones right here. Okay. Here's Litecoin on the 2 weeks. So currently, I think the buyers has a bigger edge right now in controlling the price in Litecoin, but we also are aware that sellers at these sell zones too. And I would definitely be a little bit more cautious, especially right now, seeing Litecoin trading around a sell zone. So we may see the market initially go lower from out the gate in Litecoin. But if we see price, okay, I'm gonna give you a heads up. If we see the market in Litecoin trade like this and hold firm this sell zone, then you would expect the market to break out. It's just that simple. So let's pay attention to see if these buyers are going to hug this sell zone. If they do, cool. Expect the market to break this sell zone and then target the next one, the next sell zone. If they don't hold this sell zone, you'll begin to see a market like this. Okay. Which it doesn't mean that all is lost. It just simply means that you're going to want to see the market buyers hold this area and then try to lift the market back up and break that sell zone. It's kind of like they're running away to nurse their wounds, which will be right around this area. And then they'll come back with a vengeance and actually break through that sell zone. Okay. But currently, I do think the market has the potential to continue to move higher. I'm just not going to drop a price prediction yet. I want us to see how determined the market buyers are. Because if they are determined, we won't see the market fall that far from the sell zone. But if they are not that much determined, expect the market to come all the way back down to one of these zones at the bottom. So I'm just going to put this on ice. I'm not going to trade any price prediction yet. But like I told you, generally looking at these multiple time frames, I would give the edge to the buyers. Give me your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.